Hello, hello. Hey, MJ, SNDA, Westside. Hey, lurkers. How's everybody on this Wednesday? Hey, TNT. No wife, no kids. Let's go. We'll get going here in just a couple minutes. So anybody looking forward to Christmas? We'll get some more people in here soon. I think I did an okay job of letting everybody know that it's going to be on tonight instead of tomorrow. Hey, Bo. Yes, no, maybe. Hey, Eden. All right, I'm going to get my beginning stuff out the way so we can get this thing going, since I'm already running a bit late. For anybody new, payments made via PayPal. Use cheapskatecoins@gmail.com and use goods and services only, please. We also have Cash App using the same email. If you use Cash App, it will say Louis Cachera. That's me. You are in the right place. Shipping is $5.50 to $22. $5.50 being the little purple bubble mailers. $22 being the large flat rate box. There's a $35 additional fee if you want your package sent registered. Registered is the only way you can insure coins all the way through the mail. Just keep in mind, if you do registered, you will have to sign for it when it gets to you. If you're new, you can't get stuff tonight. You just have to email us by the end of the night. Email has to have your personal info, shipping info, your channel name, which payment method you're going to use, and the email you use for that payment method. And again, that does have to be in by the end of the night. You can do Wednesdays, Thursdays are so hard. That's what the mailing list is for, so you can just get stuff on pre-purchase. That way you can do it at your leisure. Here's our Facebook link.
Hi, guys.
For anybody who's on Facebook, you can go check that out. Lot list is on there. It is the top post. We do put it on there every day we have a sale. So you can go on there and see what we got available. Might notice a new person wandering around tonight. That's Shyla. Did the 20 Balboas go? Yeah, both of them sold. They went quick. Yeah, so if you see a new person wandering around behind me, that's Shyla. She decided she wants to learn a little bit more about all of this. Do I have any ancients? Not tonight. All right, we're going to get this thing going. We're going to be kicking off with banknotes as always. And all of our banknotes tonight are uncirculated notes. We're kicking off with the 1992 500 Dinara from Yugoslavia. I'm on the wrong camera. Let's get on the right one. There we go. Uncirculated banknote going for $2 from Yugoslavia. Anybody? Going to Bo. Congrats, Bo. Next up is the 1997 2000 sum from Uzbekistan. Uncirculated banknote for $2. It's a interesting design there. Any takers? Is that the man in the moon? Apparently it's the man in the moon that got eaten by a lion. Going to Bo. Next up is 1994 100 rubles from Tajikistan. Uncirculated note for $2. Oh, that's the upside down version. Let's flip that over. Anybody? And I have had a few more people asking us to get more of those Scotland notes. So if you're one of those people, I will be trying to get some of those as soon as I can. Try and get a hold of some more of those. All right, moving on. Oh, going to Bo. Bo came in right at the end on that one. This many. All right, next up from Venezuela, 2018 2 Bolivar. Uncirculated note. These are cool. They got the upright on one side. And then they like putting the animals on the other side. Uncirculated for $2. Oh yeah, definitely. Venezuela's definitely got some of the more colorful notes of all their various years and denominations. Going to hidden. Congrats, hidden. Got one more from Venezuela. It is the 2018 10 Bolivar uncirculated for $2. This one's got an anteater on it because, of course, why wouldn't you put an anteater on it? With a lightning storm behind it. Kind of cool. Going to West Side. All right. Next up is from Vietnam, 1988, 2000 dong. Uncirculated, $2. Going to West Side. Congrats, sir. Oh, no, I did miss your bin. Sorry, man. Sorry, Westside. Hidden did beat you on the bin. I just missed it, so that other Venezuela's going to Hidden. Yeah, that was my fault. I completely missed it. But Westside did definitely get to Vietnam. All right. Next up, 1995 100 Besa from Oman. You guys know this is the only country in the world that starts with an O. Little random fact for you.
It's because of the banknotes that he has.
That's my Christmas photo. Going to Bo. Congrats, sir. Here's a country we rarely ever get. 2003 20 francs from Burundi. Uncirculated for $2. Going to Bo. Congrats, sir. All right. Actually, no, so you don't have. Yeah, we've got a big bunch of them in recently. Next up, 1961 100 escudos from Mozambique. It's a larger banknote. We had to put it into like one of those mint set holder pages. Uncirculated for $3.
I'll just throw them out. If
Anybody?
too big for his or for them,
Got some buying to make up.
put it in.
Well, hopefully we got lots of goodies that you like.
He has right now. I'll do him these. Other than that, I'll just make them as I go. Yeah, that's what. That's what. But I always wait till the end.
All right, moving on. And the last banknote of the night. 1967. 500 escudos uncirculated from Mozambique. Tell you what, if anybody wants both the Mozambiques, I'll do both of them for $5. I'll give you $1 off for getting both. So you get the 61 100 and you get the 67 500. And Doug's taking the deal. Congrats, Doug.
Doug Harding?
Yep. All right. On to medallions. You're just going to ask that? On the same wavelength. All right, first medallion for tonight. This is a 1776 chain scent design medallion. Going for $4. I have no idea what this is made out of. I know it's not magnetic because I checked. Where from? I have no idea who made this. But, yeah, the chain scent was one of the original U.S. scents. So they use that design for it. Hey, Trent. Going to hidden. Congrats, Next up. Oh, not going to hidden.
Oh, wait, no.
Hidden had a premature bend. Right. So this one's still available. Any takers? Going to Trent. Congrats, Trent. I hate it when that happens. Alright, this next one, I'm sure there's a number of people that are going to like, because I know some of you guys like to collect the space memorabilia. So the medallion from the STS-1. Very first flight of Space Shuttle Columbia. Bronze medallion for $5. Going to hidden. Congrats, sir. Next up is an Alice Paul bronze medallion. I honestly have no idea who that is, but there she is. Apparently she was somebody significant in U.S. history.
I don't know.
Anybody? Moving on. To the Dwight D. Eisenhower bronze medallion. Going for $4. Anybody? Yeah, I can do 3 on that one. Hidden. Go to hidden for 3. All right, next one up, we have 3 of these available. These are from 1967, Canada. And these are, I forgot to put it on there, but these are the sterling silver centennial medallions. So it's 925 sterling silver. 1.1 ounce assayed silver weight in each one of these. These are going for $30 each. We got one, it's just in a 2x2, and then we've got 2 of them that come in the actual original pouch. So the first 2 that buy one will get the ones in the pouches. Well, you know, there's an easy way to take care of that. Anybody? Get back in there. Hey, what if anybody wants all 3, I'll do all 3 for $75.
That's a steal, guys.
That makes them $25 each if you get them all. 1.1 ounces of silver each, so that's 3.3 ounces of silver right there. Man, nobody wants that. That's not far off from melt. If I go yellow for a sec, give me 1 second. want to figure out exactly what melt on these is right now. All right. 24.09 an ounce is what we're sitting at right now. So that's below melt. Melt on these three combined is $79.49.
I would say 79.
And Bo has been in all of them.
Congrats, Bo.
Bo just got a happy deal of getting silver under melt. Congrats. Hey, Lady Jax, I haven't seen you in ages. How have you been? Send one to Hidden. Will do, sir. Hidden, you are getting one of those for Christmas, courtesy of Bo.
Which one? Do you just want both the cases and then send Hidden the other one, or?
Bo, do you want us to send him one of them in the pouch or the one in the 2x2? Or the flip?
Because then I don't know.
Next up, we got another sterling silver medallion. This one is the 1970 United Nations.
Let him choose.
It's up to Hidden. Hidden, do you want a pouch or not? Or do you just want the one that's in the flip?
I don't care how much.
So this is the 25th anniversary of the United Nations sterling silver medallion. So 925 sterling silver going for 15 bucks.
Pouch.
Hidden wants a pouch. And still sealed in the original little package on this one. Andy Taker's at 15 bucks. When I priced all these up for the sale, melt for silver was at like 22 and change. So some of this, a lot of this other stuff might be under melt as well. All right, moving on. All right, next one. This one is from Israel. And it is sterling silver. It is 1 1/4 ounces of silver weight in this. And this one's going for 40 bucks. This one's in a 3x3.
It would not fit in a 2x2.
This is a big boy. Europe, Asia, Africa, America down here. That is a big hunk of silver right there. Anybody?
No, I won't. If you get any of the 3 and depending on how much stuff is in our bags, because 3x3 is
Wow, nobody wants that. That's surprising. I thought sure somebody would have grabbed that.
in one bag. So it depends on how many coins are actually
All right, moving on. Next up is Jefferson County Sheriff from Golden, Colorado. This one's going for $5. And going to West Side. Congrats, sir. All right, the Apollo Moon Penny went in pre-sale. So we are on to the Fujio Cent design medallion. Going for $4. This one comes on a little continental currency holder. Anybody at $4? It does not surprise me that you own the real thing.
Right?
Because you suck. This one's going to Trent. And if you ever want to give me that Fujio Cent for Christmas, I won't say no. Just saying. All right, last medallion is a limited edition. This one is a replica of the 1861 Packet Double Eagle. It is gold plated. This is number 6521 of 9,999 made. And it is going for $6. And probably the closest that most of us will ever get to owning one of these. It does have the certificate of authenticity in there with it. And it tells you which one it is from the run. And it is still sealed. Hey, she's just standing behind me yanking on my hair. Should I get that out of the way? Oh, there we go. Here's most of the back of it. And this one's going to Trent.
Congrats, Trent.
She looks sad.
I look sad?
Talking about Angela or the Lady Liberty on the coin? All right, it's foreign silver time. Oh, if anybody wants those 3 medallions that didn't go, let me know.
Oh, okay, Liberty.
We got the big ol' Israel silver one. We got the United Nations silver one and the Alice Paul one. So if anybody decides you want those, let me know.
Hi, Polly.
Hey, Paulie Nichols. All right, kicking off foreign silver tonight is the Bahamas. Starting off with a 1974 80% silver proof decam 50-cent piece. And GC list on this one at proof 63 is 30 bucks. We're doing it for 15.
Fishy. Swordfishy.
It's not a swordfish.
It looks like a swordfish.
It's a marlin.
I don't care. It looks like a swordfish. Let's see.
Any takers, 15 bucks. %silver proof.
You have the fishy and the flamingo, right? What's a flamingo?
I believe so, yes. All right, moving on. To the 1974 $1 proof. Sterling silver. Going for 20 bucks.
Shell. Shelly, shell.
Oh, I'm sure every collector out there would love to have a Fujio. All right, moving out. To the 1974 $2. 925 sterling silver proof decam. This one's going for 25. All right, moving out. And the last of the Bahamas. Hey, Aaron. The big boy that goes into 3x3. This is the 74 $5. 925 sterling silver. There's like an ounce and a half of silver in this thing.
Hi, Aaron.
Proof decam going for 40 bucks. Tell you what, another little Christmas deal. Anybody wants the full set, all the 74s, I'll do for 80 bucks. That's 20 bucks off.
When they did the cameo for stuff, that it was like one of the first ones that got done.
Going to Aaron.
Congrats, Aaron.
Aaron is taking that deal. All right, so I'm just going to put them all as being 20 bucks down the line for easy math. So that's what it's going to show on your invoice. Next up, Austria. Kicking off Austria is the 1965 5 shilling, 64% silver proof. 100,000 of these were ever made. NGC list at proof 65 is 28 bucks. We're doing it for 20.
Yeah, we did.
You're tired of doing well? And it's got very cool toning on it. Check that out.
Write his name on it first.
Anybody?
Put that one in first.
All right, moving on to the 10 shilling. Again, only 100,000 of these ever made. 64% silver proof. NGC list of proof 63 on this one is 23 bucks. We're doing it for 20.
Yeah, that's where I kept it back.
Again, really cool toning on this one. All right, moving on to the 65.25 shilling. Only 37,000 of these ever made. 64% silver proof. List of proof 65 on this one is 30 bucks. We're doing it for 28.
That's really pretty. I like all the shield designs.
Yeah, I really like the back of the Austria coins. I have that. This one's going to Aaron. Congrats, sir. All right, and then only the second time we've ever had this particular denomination. 1965 50 shilling. This one's 90% silver proof. 37,000 of these ever made. Listed proof 65 on this one. It's 37.50. We're doing it for 30 bucks.
I can't remember the movie.
Santa would like to take a look at your offering plate.
I could get him up, don't cut it.
And it's got that same beautiful toning.
It is a beauty, guys. And going to Aaron.
Going to Aaron. Congrats, sir. Hey, Aaron, if you want the other two to keep them together with that same toning that's on the other two from this set, I'll give them to you for 30 bucks. That's 10 bucks off. Drops them each to 15 bucks. You want to keep the set together?
He's going to be off, yes.
It's always cool when you can have a set that has matching toning on all of them.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, cool. You're getting the full set and keeping it together. Drop each one of these to 15s. All right. Next up, we're going to Norway. Viking country.
Yeah, put it in there. Don't worry about it.
All right, we got 3 of these available. These are one of the weirdest percentages of silver on a coin that you can come across. 87.5%. These are 1975 25 kroners. They're gem BUs at $30 each.
As it's glaring out the camera. That's a really cool bridge. Yeah.
There's number 1. There is a number 2. Yeah, it's pretty good, thick, chunky coin. And here is a number 3. Anybody? $30 each. Yeah, 66.6%. Cool. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want those, let me know. Devil. It's the devil's mark. All right, next up, we're going to Canada. The Hungary coin went in pre-sale. Most of the Canada went in pre-sale. We've only got like
A handful.
maybe 5 left of the Canadas.
What's up? A handful.
So kicking off Canada is 1913 5-cent. 925 sterling silver VG for $4. These are the fish scales.
Yeah, perfect to put new film in on one of them. Oh, no, you did. Never mind.
I know you guys always love these fish scales. Here's one for $4. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's supposed to be the one in MJ's.
Oh my god.
I accidentally put the... Hold on. I had the wrong one out. That particular one was the one that went in pre-sale. I put the wrong one into the person's package.
Okay.
I'll go to the scope for these.
And that's one in that other bag.
It should be. So, yeah, if there's a 1913 VG in there, that's the one that didn't sell. Thank you. All right, here's the right one. 1913 VG.
And you just do that. So.
Going for $4. Showing you're human again. It happens. Except when I'm working at restaurants, because then I go into zombie mode, and for some reason when I'm exhausted I go faster.
I gotta get it done.
Anybody? It's only $4. Thing's almost 110 years old. All right, moving on. Next one, this one is a bit of a rarity. This is a 1942 seed, 10-cent, Newfoundland, Canada, 925 sterling silver BU. 293,000 or 293.7 thousand of these are ever made.
NGC list 200.
Yep, NGC list on this puppy is $200. We're doing it for 110. There's the cement mark down there at the bottom. I do have some wiggle room on this one if anybody wants to make an offer. Anybody? I don't know if it doesn't go. Maybe one of these days when we do a sellout giveaway, I'll put this in as one of the prizes. All right, moving on. Next up, we got two of these available. These are the 1968. These are the 50%er dimes. They're both BUs and they're $4 each. If anybody wants both, I'll do both for $6. Just say bend both. Oh, Doug's grabbing one. Congrats to Doug. Oh, Doug's grabbing both. All right, so I'll give Doug the deal. Congrats, sir. It's like only $2 more. I might as well just get both. Last one from Canada is the 1964 25-cent 80% silver choice BU, going for $6. Yep.
Oh, I have one. Yeah, mister. You forgot to hand her the other one.
I don't have it. Oh, there it is.
Probably because you were trying to hand it to me.
Any takers at $6.
Nothing with your hair.
Which is kind of distracting. It's like glaring out the camera. Days like this that I wonder if I should cut all my hair off. All right, moving on. If you decide you want any of those Canadas, let me know. All right, next up. This is an oldie, guys. This is an 1830. Oop, that's the wrong coin. Here's the right one. Get out of the way. Here's the right one. 1830A, 5 marks from Wiener Republic of Germany. 50% silver. It is AU, but it is hold, so we have it priced as an EF. Listed AU, if that hole wasn't there, would be $500. We'd like to get $250 out of it, but we do have some wiggle room. Yep, you got the real. So if anybody wants to make an offer on it, somebody give this thing a home.
Love it, Luke.
Oh, that's a typo. Sorry, it's 1930, not 1830. 19.
Well, fix the thing.
Hang on, I might have that price wrong. I might have looked it up as an 1830. 1 second. I want to make sure if I screwed up on pricing this thing. So if I go yellow, bear with me for a sec. Because I might have accidentally looked it up as an 1830 price instead of... Okay, well, it's not that coin. Because that has a Zeppelin, not
A tree.
the tree. Give me 1 second. Weimar Republic. There we go. Found the right one. Okay.
37.
1930A.
I thought it was 37. Oh, no. 30. You were right.
Okay, no, I did have the pricing right. I just wrote the wrong date on it.
What?
So the pricing is right. 1930A at an EF, which is what we have it priced at because of the hole is 250 on NGC.
Fix the thingy. Here's a pen.
And again, I do have some flexibility on this one, so if anybody wants to make an offer. Here. No, it's fixed. 1930A.
Let's fix on the list, too.
That is AU details on there.
Okay. Oh, you already have it. You can make payments on it.
Yeah, we will also do payments, as always. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you do want to make an offer on that, let me know. Next up, we are moving on to Mexico, the one that I accidentally showed to begin with. This is 1906, 50 centavos, 80% silver. Extremely fine. Does have the holes in it because apparently somebody used it as a necklace. So, price says a VF, 10 bucks. It's not all that far off from melt, if I remember right. You can put a new chain through it and put it in somebody's stocking. Give them a silver coin pendant. All right, moving on to Panama. Oh, Aaron wants to know if you can have it for 9. I can do it for 9, Aaron. Going to Aaron for 9. Congrats, sir. Everybody like my pigtails? Panama, we are kicking it off.
Westside said he loved it.
1904, 5 centimos. 90% silver, extremely fine, 12 bucks.
It's not perfect, but they're up.
Hey, mean one.
I mean, man.
Lay 900.
I have had pigtails since I was 17. Girlfriends.
Yeah.
Oh, habit.
Wow, nobody wants the Panama. That's surprising.
Right? Normally that flies off the shelf.
Alright, moving on. To an even older one. 1904, half Balboa VF. 90% silver. This one's going for 70.
I like Panama. They put the silver content. And how much grams? Apparently. That's always nice.
Anybody?
That way you don't have to keep on looking it up. Mexico do that with some of their coins. Mexico and Panama are the only two that have done that.
Yeah, we got in some really cool stuff recently. How long it's been since we've had Panama? I'm amazed. People are just grabbing these things up like crazy.
Right?
Normally we never have Panama make it to a second sale.
Most of the time they get sold during pre-sales.
Alright, moving on.
Everybody just wants them. And if you had to find them very boring.
Next up, we got one coin from France, and this is the final foreign silver coin. It is a 1918 50 centimes. 83.5% silver BU for $5.
Baby.
Hmm.
Tap it down. So it's not trying to come out.
Go to Aaron.
That's Aaron.
That's all right, the two non-silver ones went in pre-sale, so we are going to be moving on to American coins. Yeah, I have been digging to try and find French silver. I have just not been able to get my hands on it much lately.
Nichols.
All right, I'm going to give Angela some penance for putting my head in pigtails now, and she's going to take over for like 10 minutes. And she's going to show you guys some V-Nickels.
As long as I get my haircut back. I just put you in a schoolgirl outfit.
How's it going to fit?
No, he wouldn't fit.
This one's mine.
Alright, guys. Now that Lewis took down his pigtails.
Yes, I did.
Hopefully all of you guys are doing well. All you need is pom-poms for the sales. Don't tempt me because I'll try and find black and white ones and I will do that one day. I bet you anything. Alright. First up, 1890 V-Nickel. And good. Going for $4. Whee. Okay. And then send them to me. Oh, and then we do have another one, but it's higher priced because it is a VF. That is $18.90 as well, and it's toned. And the toning does not want to show. It's like dark chocolate color. And that one's going for $15. So anybody want either one of them? Just say VF or good. He's just letting me do it right now. To be nice. Because a lot of times you guys don't talk. So I get bored. Alright. We are moving on. Hi, Greg. Alright. Next up, we have 2 of these available. And they're $18.91 Liberty V-Nickel in good, going for $3. There is nickel number 1, and here is nickel number 2. Anyone? Why is everybody silent? He leaves and you guys stop talking. Last call for these. Listening. I'm driving. Okay, yeah. Stick to driving. No texting. No, Greg.
Oh. I'm driving.
Alright. Moving on. To the 1892 V-nickel. And good. Going for $3. Thank you, Hedden. Oh my god.
So you already got it.
No, it was
Already
Hedden.
got it.
He just keeps doing something else.
Don't worry about it. It's already hidden. They're blocking the channel.
Alright, we are moving on.
By the way, if anybody is hoping, all the Buffalo nickels went in pre-sale. So they're all gone.
We are moving on to the 1893, and there are 2 of them available. At good, going for $3. And you can take back over, baby.
Alright, I am back. That one's actually an AG. I misgraded that one.
Well, you put good, so I said
So
good.
$2 for this one. If anybody wants the AG. Surprised nobody's jumping on these. These are harder to get dates. Alright, moving on. do the 1911 in VG. Over $2. And you got most of Liberty on that one. Going to TNT. Grat, sir. Next up is 1912 in VG. Again, going for $2. This is the plain date. Going to TNT. TNT just beat you, Doug. All right, and then the really good one. 1912 Denver. This one's in a VF for $18. That was the only year of the V-Nickels that the Denver and the San Francisco Mint actually did some of them. So your D-Mint markers are right there. Anybody? Somebody grabs this one, I might be tempted to put this one in my book. All right, we are moving on. So like I said, all of the Buffalo Nickels went in pre-sale. So hopefully Bill Betts is out there watching, because I know how much he loves these things. All right, next item up, we have 5 available. They're $7 each. They are the Philly, Denver, and San Francisco 2005 Westward Journey coin sets. So you got Denver, San Francisco proofs, both decams, and your Philadelphias. Your American Bisons. And your Ocean and Views, or Western Waters, whichever you like to call it. You're pretty much paying for the proofs and getting the other coins for free. And these are the satin finish that are in this one. On the Philly and the Denver. So just like out of the men sets for those years that did the satins, these are the satins. One going to Aaron. These 4 left. Anybody else? One going to MJ. Congrats, MJ. These 3 left. Anybody else? All right, we are moving on. If anybody else decides you want one of those, let me know. Oh, Doug just came in late to get one. One going to Doug. So there's 2 left if anybody decides you want one. Middle of doing kitchen chores, fun.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right, next up. Did I forget to put this on the list? No, I just put it in a really weird place. Whatever. Jump ahead a little bit then on the list. So we can keep the order I normally do. We got a 2003 90% silver Roosevelt proof. Going for $4. It's the only dime on the list. For some reason, I had it between the quarters and the $half on the list. I have no idea why. Going to mean one. Congrats, sir. All right. Next up is Barber Quarters. Kicking off at the very beginning. 1892 plain date. 90% silver. It is in good for $8. Anybody? Moving on to the 1893 in good for $8. I always say this is one of the most underappreciated series in all of coin collecting. All right, moving on. Next one, we got two available. They're the 1894s, both in good. $8 each. There's number one. And there is number two. Man, the love for the barbers tonight, huh? All right, moving on. Oh, there were three of those. Here's number three. So three of those if anybody wanted one. Oh, wait, nope. There is only two. I just forgot to pull one out. One of those is supposed to go to Phil. Phil DeBjord. Right, last of the barbers. 1914 Denver. Something a VG for $10. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want any of those, let me know. We're going to move on to Standing Liberties. Oh, wait, no, we're not. We're going to move on to Washington's, not Standing Liberties. Washington quotas. All right, 39 Denver went in pre-sale, so we are starting off at 1940. This is the plain date. It is an AU. Going for $7. If anybody's wondering, I have not checked any of these for varieties and errors. And a lot of these can have stuff on them. Yeah, Cindy's actually spotted out on a number of our streams varieties and errors that were on coins that we didn't know were there. All right, moving on. Next one, we have two available. They're 1941 plain dates. Both AU, both $7 each. There's number one. And here is number two. Hey, Chef. Chef has been in both. Congrats, sir. But 1940 is still available if you wanted it too. If you're just popping in. Huh.
I can't find this card.
He's under B. BR Chef.
Oh, BR Chef.
Been to 40 as well. All right. 40 as well as going to Chef.
Got it.
Next one is also, we have 2 available. These are 1955 plain dates. Both are BUs and $8 each. There is number 1. And here is number 2. $8 each. Beautiful quarters. One going to Chef. Any takers on the other? All right, moving on to the 1956 Denver. This one is an AU going for 6. This one's going to Mean One. Congrats, Mean One. Is any of the Canadians still available? Yeah. The 1913 5 cent is still available. The one in VG. The 1942C 10 cent from Newfoundland is still available. And the 1964 25 cent is still available. It's all right. I'll go over it all in the recap. You know that. Next up, 1957 AU. Going for 6. This thing is only just barely an AU. There was like one little spot that I found that had some wear on it. Going to Chef. Congrats, sir. Forgot to put his name on this one. Oops. All right, next up This is 1958 Denver in extremely fine for 5. Yeah. I know a lot of people right now are charging like upwards of like 25, 26 times face, and it's like, really? Yeah, that's the trick, is that most of it's junk. You're like lucky if you get even like some fines out of it. A lot of times it's just slicks. Going to Aaron. Next up, 1959. This one's BU. It is toned. I don't know how well you can see on the camera. But you can see like some yellow, some red. Goes into green. Very cool. Yeah, one of the coin shops here in town is still selling like, you know, common date slick Morgans for like 38 bucks. And I was like, dude, there's a reason why none of these are ever going. They always have the same ones in the bowl every single day. Anybody at 7? Yeah, it's got that very cool rainbow look to it. Going to West Side. Huh?
Is it oil slick?
Did you get a 58D? No, the 58D went to Aaron. We only had one available. Next up, 1962 Plain Date BU. Going for 6. Going to mean one. Congrats, sir. Next up, we got some of those graded state quarters. The silver proofs. First one, we actually have 3 available. These are the 2001 Rhode Island. 90% silver. Proof 69 Ultra Cameos. I can look back up and check. So 3 of these available. These are 18 bucks each. Here's the second one. And the third one. Oh, yep, you guys are right. Chef was first on that 58 Denver. So, all right, 58 Denver's going to Chef then.
Who did we put it in?
It's in Aaron. So it's getting moved to Chef. Sorry about that, Chef. Any takers on these? 18 bucks each. It's less than the price to have it graded. Between shipping and insurance and everything else, whoever got these graded probably spent like 30 bucks a coin just for the grading. Moving on. All right, and then the other one, we have 2 available. And they are the 2008 Alaska. Oh, we already moved it. Chef's getting it. We're not moving it again. So is it getting 90% silver, Peru 69 Ultra Cameos, 18 bucks each. And Greg's taking them both. Congrats, Greg. If anybody decides you want the Rhode Islands, let me know. Oh, fine. I guess we are moving again. Going back to Aaron's again on that 58 Denver. Y'all are being complicated.
So sweet.
Doug, you want one of the Rhode Islands? Because the 2 Alaskas already sold. Give one to Doug, and you'll take one of the Rhode Islands. Okay, so one of the Alaskas is going to Doug. And Greg is instead getting one Alaska and one Rhode Island. Yep, you're getting with Alaska, Doug. Greg swapped his out for a Rhode Island, so you're getting one. All right, so that leaves 2 Rhode Islands if anybody wanted one. All right, next up, we're on to Walking Liberty halves. We've only got 2 of these left. The rest went in pre-sale. So we've got 1942 BU. Going for 18 bucks. It is the plain date. Anybody? 18 bucks. Going to chef. Congrats, sir. By the way, since you're still learning, anytime somebody says plain date on a coin, that means there's, for American coins, that means there's no mint mark, and that means it's from the Philadelphia Mint.
Oh. Okay.
Because Philadelphia, because they were the first mint the U.S. ever had, didn't put mint marks on their stuff. And there's only every now and again that they did.
Okay.
Who's that, chef? Yeah. All right, and then the other one still available tonight is the 1943. This one's an AU for 16 bucks. It's just a little bit of wear down here on the ruffle there. Another one I've seen them still going for like 15 bucks for slicks and coin shops. Back at work tearing a main landing gear apart. Fun. All right, moving on. All right, last 3 coins from the list. Just got back your 43 guys from NGC, graded mainstay 65. Nice. It's a very respectable grade. No sniffing jet fuel. You never let them have any fun. All right, last coins are Benji's. Starting off with a 49 plain date in AU for 12 bucks. I don't use my phone when I'm at home if I don't have to. Going to MJ. And on cue, right when I say that, my phone dings. Next up is 1952 Denver. Also AU for 12 bucks. Going to MJ. Congrats, sir. Final coin from the list. And then we'll go back through what was left as always. 1963 Denver BU. 15 bucks. Ain't about it. By the way, just a reminder to everybody while I'm thinking about it, next week's sale is going to be on Tuesday. Normal starting time. And then next Saturday for New Year's Eve, we're going to be doing a consignment sale. For New Year's Eve. Alright, moving on. Alrighty, let me go back over what is still available from the beginning. For medallions, we had 3 medallions still available. We have the Alice Paul bronze medallion. The United Nations sterling silver medallion. And then the big old chunky Israel Sarah sterling silver medallion. Just got 1.25 ounces of silver in it. Did anybody want to see any of those? Un, please. What is un? I don't think Greg's listening to you, Cindy. He's typing crazy. I think he's sniffing the jet fuel. Do you win one? That is the UN sterling silver medallion for the 25th anniversary commemorative medal. Solid sterling silver. $15 on this one. $19.70. There's that one if anybody wanted it. And then the Israel, this is the big one that's in the 3x3. Big old chunky medallion. This one is also sterling silver. This one has 1.25 ounces of silver weight for the melt. I think his total weight for it is like 1.4 or something like that. And yeah, that's very cool. That is very unique. I've never seen this thing before we got this one. Will I do 50 for both? Yeah, I can do that. Both going to Greg for 50. Oops. Congrats and congrats. Greg got the deal right before you said Ben, Chef. Here's the other one if anybody wanted to see it. That's the last medallion. That's the Alice Paul suffragist bronze medallion. This one's $4 if anybody wants this one. Yeah, $4. So if anybody wants that one, let me know. All right. We have all 3 of the Norway coins still available. That's the 1970 25 kroners. 87.5% silver Jim BUs. All 3 are still available, $30 each.
Should I put this in a bag or leave it?
Leave it. We'll probably just bubble wrap it with the slabs. Any takers on these? If anybody was hoping I can't drop the price on these, I would lose money on them. $30 is the lowest I can do on these. Yeah, these are really cool. And they got the Viking looking rim on it. Yeah, we were talking about that when I showed them the first time. That's kind of a strange percentage. So there's those. If anybody decides you want one of those. They're $30 each. And then Ben, the best looking one, they're pretty much even. I don't know. What do you think? That's number 1. I'll let you decide which one you think is the best looking, because they look about even to me. Here's number 2. Here's number 3.
I think number 3 is the best looking one.
Shiloh says she thinks number 3 is the best. So we'll call it number 3. So that's the one you're getting, Aaron. So 2 left on those if anybody wants one. I have that number wrong. And he agrees with you. Yeah. All right, and then Greg wanted to see the Canadas.
What? Your lady got a haircut. Looks nice.
That's not my lady. That's Shiloh. She's learning.
That's not Angie.
She's learning. Now, if you guys remember, what was it, about a month and a half, 2 months ago now, I was talking about the girl that was missing, and I was like freaking out because we kept hearing all kinds of bad stuff. That's her.
That was me. I'm back and I'm safe.
All right, Greg, we got the 1913 5 cents still available. Yeah, on a weird turn of events, she now lives with us, so now I get to keep an eye on her and make sure she stays safe.
Yep.
The 1942.
I like my shiny hair.
All right, Greg's taking the 13. Yeah, for any of you that ever check out our modeling page, she's Shay on the modeling page.
This was who?
Greg. I do have on that Newfoundland, I do have some wiggle room on that one if anybody wants to make an offer. But there's that one. BU. And then the other Canada still available is the quarter. Greg says hello.
Hey, Greg.
So BU 1964 quarter for $6, 80% silver. That's the other one, Greg. Spinning the quarter. If you want that one, Greg, I can do payments on it. And you can make an offer.
I'm glad to see you're up and about. Nice. I'm glad people care about me.
Oh yeah, I've talked about you many times. All right, and then also still available is the 1930 5 marks from the Germany. I was supposed to say Weimar, not Wiener. Weimar Republic. That's another one I do have wiggle room on. So NGC list on this one, if it didn't have the hole in it, would be $500. So I'd like to get $250 out of it, but I'll take offers. So that's that one. Both the Panamas are still available. Surprisingly. The 5 centimos and the half Balboa. There's the half Balboa. And there is the 5 centésimos. If anybody wants to grab up any of this, just let me know. And then pretty much most of the V-nickels are still available. So the ones that are available, 1890s are both still available. The 91s, the 92, both 93s. The 11 and 12 are the only ones that sold. And the 12 Denver is still available. That's the VF one. We got the Westward Journey 2005 sets. We have 2 more available. For barber quarters, the 92, 93, 194. No, 294, sorry, still available. And the 14 Denver is still available. Washington quarter, the only one that's still available in the Washington quarters is the 55 plain date BU. And then the 2 Rhode Islands. The graded Rhode Islands. 92, 93, 94, and 14D for 32. Yeah, I can do that. So that's Doug. Getting a 92, 93, 94, and the 14. Drops that one to 8. And then Walking Liberty has, the only one still available is the 43 AU. And then Franklin has the 63 Denver. Does anybody want to see anything else? Or want to buy anything else? Will do, sir. I put a note next to your name so I know we're shipping you this next round. What's your total? I don't know. Something? $1,000? Somewhere in there? I don't know. Just play it safe. Send me $5,000. That should cover it. Give me a sec. If I counted right, you're at 224. As of right now. But I didn't use a calculator. I just did it in my head. Pretty sure I'm right, though. Oh, by the way, if anybody needs them, we do still have the airtights. Same as always, 10 of them for $5. Universals. We still have like, I don't know, like 8 or 10 of these bags left. And I'm still doing the thing. If anybody gets 3 or more, I'll drop them to $4. I can split the bill, but the lowest I can go on that one would be $150. That would be the absolute lowest I can go. So if you do it for $150, I'll split the bill so you can get it. Still $100 off the original asking price. Yeah, snow maybe.
Yeah, snow maybe so. Let me chew on that for a minute.
Here, let me give you some visual stimuli while you're chewing on it. Okay, yeah, just let me know. Just try and let me know within like the next hour. Because we're going to be working on getting all the invoices done up and sent out on PayPal's. Yep, I think Doug's thinking about coming in and undercutting you on it. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for coming out. We're going to start working on getting the invoices and everything done. Give us a bit, as always, to get it all put together and sent out on the PayPals and Cash Apps. So, Aaron, yeah, just let me know within like the next hour if you want to do that and alt. All right. Everybody have a great night.